The enchanted princess of Nkoro Forest. Her eyes were glowing green, and when she spoke, it wasn't just her voice. It was 100 voices whispering, screaming, laughing at once. I froze. I couldn't even breathe. I've always been curious, and that's what got me into trouble. My name is Tunde. I grew up in a small village near Nkoro Forest. Everyone in our village knew the story of the princess, but we treated it like just another bedtime tale. The story went like this. A long time ago, a beautiful princess lived near the forest. She was cursed by a jealous rival who turned out to do something to her that made her not entirely human. They say she still wanders there, luring people into the woods. If you hear her singing, then it's already too late. One evening, my friends dared me to go into the forest. It was a market day, and the village was so busy, so no one would even notice us sneaking off. The forest was dark and quiet, except for the crunch of leaves under our feet. The deeper we went, the colder it got, even though it was the middle of the dry season. Then we heard it. A soft, haunting melody floating through the trees. It didn't sound human, it was too perfect, too sharp. My friends bolted, but I couldn't move. The music pulled me forward. When I saw her, I thought she was just a beautiful girl. She stood by the small stream, her feet not quite touching the ground. Her skin shimmered like the moonlight, and her hair moved as if caught in a gentle breeze, even though the air was still still. "Why are you here?" she asked, her voice smooth and cold. I stammered. Something about being lost, she smiled. Her teeth were too sharp, too bright. That's when I noticed her eyes. They glowed green, like fireflies trapped under her skin. She reached out her hands, and I felt something inside me want to go to her. But I also felt something else, fear, so raw it made my legs shake. I ran. Behind me, her voice changed. It wasn't just her voice anymore. It was 100 voices calling my name, laughing, crying. The forest twisted me around. The trees seemed to move, blocking my path. I thought I'd never escape. When finally I burst out of the wood, it was dawn. My friends were waiting near the edge with their faces pale. They said, "I've been gone for hours," but to me, it felt like minutes. We never spoke about it again, but sometimes at night, I still hear her song. The end.